Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Let's do, I want to do each zodiac, each element. It'd be if I do each zodiac. Maximus. I usually don't say his whole name. Maybe you call somebody by their whole name. I have a tendency to do that. I'm super yawning. I'm sorry. But I'm also just getting up. Good morning. I think it's Shannon. I gotta put my glasses on. Traveling Grace, good morning. You have that long name like Shannon. I know. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. I almost wanted to say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, probably because we were just talking about the long names. You quit your job yesterday? Was it completely out of the blue? Yeah, I do have 2 straws in here in case anybody's questioning that. That one's too little. I don't want to take it out because I was on my way over here. I've been wanting to do it forever. Forever and ever. Well, that's good. Congratulations. It's been a long day without you, my friend. Somebody from the other side may be saying hi to you. Good morning. I actually did dream. I knew I was in my dream last night. It was very clear. It was Christmas time. It didn't feel like Christmas because I went from having a summer dream with the kids in the sand, and they were younger, to my Nana being in the dream, and it was Christmas, and it was like I was reading the Christmas card, and I woke up. It felt like a hot card. It was just like the sweetest card. Wish I could remember. Do you remember? Happy Friday. So we're going to do elements. Get your booty on. Get your freak on. Get your booty on. It's not booty. Get your booty on the dance floor. Nine of coin. Prosperous victory. Here we go, yawning again. Here we go, yo. I should go pick up my crystal, but I was a crystal meth. I don't know what's going on with these messages. Could be a drug situation, yeah. Cocaine. I'm hearing the song. And something cocaine. No, it does not go like that. It's coke. Oh, it's like a rock and roll song. Cocaine. As the world turns, wasn't that like a, pretty sure that was, it's so popular. It's also poem, it's the globe. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I just yawned a whole bunch, so. Yeah, if you want to get down on the ground. Cocaine. Yeah, I remember having the kids in one of my dreams. They were little. It was like right before my Nana came in. And they were little. And they were digging in the sand. Just remember it being us. I remember turning around to like do something. I was like, oh my God, where'd they go? And I was like at the lake. And then I could hear them. And like right near the shore, they had dug a hole so damn fast. But they had like a, you know how like you have a tent and then the top of the tent comes with like a protector, not like it's like a lining. It's not going to really save you from rain. And it's like that tiny little canopy over their heads, but it was the perfect round canopy over their heads. And I was like, how is the sand even staying like that? First of all. And I was like, get out of there. You know, because I was thinking like they were going to sink in because the water was right there. The next thing you know, they're out. And then they like took off in a car with like boys and girls, like teenagers. But they were little in my dream. I don't know. It's so freaking weird. I think she was with somebody else. No, she definitely was. I can't remember who she was with. But I remember getting a hold of the mom. That told me, get your ass back here. And the mom's like, I'm really sorry. He's having like psychological issues, this and that. But I was talking, you know, it was a shop vac. And the shop vac was up to my ear. So I'm working with that little tiny slit that goes in between cracks and shit where you clean your car or sawdust. And she was telling me all the issues that like her son had. But he was actually in a truck. And I remember the truck saying something with like 4 numbers. I don't know if I was supposed to remember that or not, but. And then my Nana walked in. And I was like in a hallway as if I was going to go down to the basement with the door shut so I could hear what she was saying because the shop vac was on, but I was using it as a freaking telephone. It's just very strange. And then she had her Christmas sweater on. Not a particular one, but it had like all words over it. Had words all over it as if you'd wear it to like a Christmas pajama party or something. Like, I don't know, ugly sweater, party. But it wasn't ugly. It had words on it. But then I remember reading something like a Hallmark card. So I think she was just coming in to say hi, which is sweet. I have to say, I mean, that's the second or third time since she's passed away. It's been a few years. But like out of everybody, she comes in the most. So, which is nice. But yeah, she comes in the most. But you know what's funny? I don't know if she left cards. When she passed away, she did leave cards, or it just happened to be like somebody's birthday, or there was a couple of them. But the last time I dreamed about her, I think it was my parents' anniversary. And she told me the card was in the mail. And then it was just something about a card. So she's trying to tell me something about a card at this point, now that I think about it. But they already cleaned out her side of like the in-law and made it part of the whole, it was always part of the whole house anyway, just kind of had a door. When we were younger had a door. As we were older, actually, there wasn't a door. She always lived with my aunt, her husband, and the kids. It's like the Italian grandmother babysits the kids. They don't go to daycare, stuff like that. Yeah, and writing on the shirt. But it was just like the sweetest. It was like reading a Hallmark card. But I think I was reading her shirt. But again, like, I'm going to have to tell my mom, there's got to be, and my dad, it's my dad's mom, but there's got to be something significant. I don't know if somebody missed a card, like I just saw a floorboard. I don't think they did redo all the floors, but I don't think like she hid one or it fell. I don't know. Maybe one of them are just thinking about something that she wrote in a card. I don't know. But it's clearly trying to tell me something. Last time she came in at my parents' anniversary, my dad just had a birthday. My sister just had a birthday. It was just Easter. I don't know. And then it was just Christmas in my dream. But it was like a green sweater. It wasn't anything like ugly, like an ugly sweater party. What about the timing of ascension? Oh, timing of occasion. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Mia had the birth surgery, but I mean, she was like Christmas. But I was just dreaming of Mia before that, so I don't know if she's saying hi. No, I don't. Somebody must have saved a cat. But do you remember Mia years ago when we cleaned out the storage? She had given her a finger puppet, a finger monkey, and a cat. And this chick, I mean, she cried and cried. Like we couldn't find it. And finally, as we were going through like the last box, we found it. And, yeah, you guys remember that? So I don't know if it's just she's just saying hi to Mia, but I think it's more than that. Like, it's a message. I just think it's more significant than that, and it has to do with a card. Something she must have said in a card to somebody. Maybe somebody in the family is like playing over and over in their head, like what a card said or something. Because now that I think about it, it was a card that Mia was like all over. Bless you, Max. In a way, it could just be her way of saying hi. You know? No, Mia has it. It's like, so I'm thinking like it could be one of her sons or her daughters just thinking about her. I'm not sure. Or like trying to remember something, a recipe, or, it's probably something like that. Something written down. It's got to be something like that. But again, I think it's just a high because each time I see her in my dream, it's the biggest fucking smile. Do you remember what her shirt said? No, but I remember having like at least 7 lines on the shirt. Like it was almost like I was reading a Hallmark card. Like the words on it were just so fucking endearing. It just really, I was like, that's what I thought I was doing, reading a Hallmark card. So I think it's just strange that once again, like the whole card thing came into play. So I'm sure it's just a sweet message of hello, love you, miss you, I'm with you. Is really what I think it is. But I got a lot of dead family. And the fact that she comes through the most is like mind-blowing to me. I've seen my grandpa a couple times. Those are always precious dreams. I don't even want to get sentimental, but like I always spend time with him in the dreams. I think the last one we were painting. You wouldn't let me stay in the house. But yeah. Nana comes to me a lot. And I was actually just looking at her photos. I don't know if it was maybe it was like Kim's confirmation. I don't know, we were kind of young. My dad just kind of came across them. That was my papa. That's my sister. That's me. I was always the tan one in the family. Like him, apparently, but that's not even my side. My sister in the violin. Yeah. And then that one. I remember when they used to live in Boston. Yeah. See, Kim had something on her head. Must have been her. Well, yeah. Well, it wouldn't be confirmation. That would be, what would that be when you're like, it must have been like 4. It probably was like 5. So she's probably like 7. What's the first one you make? Because confirmation is like the one in like 8th grade. Yeah. Yeah. First communion. That's what it is. It is probably our first communion. I don't remember. Like, I remember, but I don't remember. But I remember going to Christmas. It was, my aunt and uncle used to live in Boston. In like the old apartments. Like really nice brick stone, super expensive. I don't know how they ever afforded that, but maybe at the time. They met at college. They both went to school in the city, but they lived in the Ritchie part. I never understood how like they got by, but I guess probably 30 years ago it was easier. And they got me Kyle. It was my first Cabbage Patch Kid, and I was little like that. But I know I had met them before that because my dad came into my life. Well, my stepdad, because my dad, I think I was 2. But for some reason, my first memory of my Aunt Terry, which is Nana's daughter, is that in Boston. But I remember that age. Like, I think we had just moved from Vermont. And Vermont was one of my favorites with the Burlington, with the cobblestone. I used to sit on big rocks and just see my past lives. It was insane. But yeah. So super sweet. She comes through to me like that. But it always, yeah. The message was long. I wish I could remember. Even the beginning of the words were just beautiful. It's like you and me having so much fun. Like it was just something like that. It did have to do with like 2 people, but I literally felt like I was reading a Hallmark card, and then I woke up. But it like to her it was Christmas. I don't know. When did she pass away? She passed away in February or March? February 10th. Wow, 2018. Born August 30th. 1929. So yeah, I don't think it's the anniversary of anything. So I think on it must just be a high. And the card just symbolizes a message for some reason, or hello, or I don't know if physically has something to do with a card that hasn't been found. I have no idea. Starting to think like it's a card that's never been found or opened. I don't know, but she was a secretive woman. Like she didn't talk about certain stuff. Like JFK had the hots for her. Like we found notes that he wrote to her. It's like, but she didn't tell us those stories. But she logged stories. You know what I mean? At one point, for some side job when her kids were tiny. She was like a bookie on the side. She always worked for the court, but because I remember going there a lot. So I think you guys are either going to dream of somebody, or this is just a message of like, it's been a long day without you, my friend. So I don't typically relate that song to her. Just I relate that one to Mitch because it came out around the time of his death. But actually, he just passed April 9th. April 13th. 16 years ago. So I was pregnant with Caden and I gave birth May 3rd. And I thought for sure I was going to go into labor. That was a hard hit for me. So that song reminds me of him. Yeah, I was just talking about Mitch the other day too with Mia. So somebody in this reading, you do have ancestors or loved ones saying hi for sure. There's no question that some of them are going to start coming through in your dreams or something. Or if you're heavily thinking of somebody, like they're there with you. But I feel like this energy is like, this came out strong like 4 weeks ago for you guys. So I don't know if it's just still been there. There could be like a thin veil with the eclipse that we just had. So you're going to start seeing more. I just heard dead people. So I don't know what that's about. I've been seeing a lot of videos like with Illuminati, Freemasons, just stuff like that. Whole Antarctica thing. Something else I was just going to say. More conspiracy theories. I just got pulled to the whole Kardashian thing with Diddy. So whatever this message is might be like on the news. There might be like another big, like cracking a case type thing. But I was trying to think what I was trying to say before Antarctica. And that whole like conspiracy theory with celebrities being like robots and actually it's more like musicians, but me personally, I don't think they're robots, but I do think they were chosen for a reason to be in the spotlight, and they will start sharing, more and more. Because music is how we reach AI, and I had this conversation with you years ago. And they can get like the public out more to like the message, more to like the collective. Let's see if I can find it. I don't know if it was this one or not.
Time to expose some more pizza files, if you know what I'm saying. Now, this is pure speculation, right?
We've known each other for years. You've been to my house. We've had pizza. Girl after my own heart. Do we love a pizza or what? We love it. We do. It's so much fun. Now, someone did. you?
Okay, that wasn't weird at all. I actually heard
What?
other people talking about it.
There's certain ones that I save to go back over in certain conversations
I'm not sure how.
with you guys. This one was a while ago, but I thought it was interesting. That was a good one, but I'm going
Place a piece of aluminum foil in your
blackberry balsamic brie cheese, grilled cheese. That's a good one.
So, for example, you know how crazy they think I'm about to say something about to mess everybody up here. You can Google this, right? NASA called me. NASA. Rockets, right?
This might be
NASA.
it.
Yeah. NASA. Yeah. Okay. NASA hit me up like, yo, Clef. Yo, listen, man. We sending a rocket to space, man. And then what it's going to do is it's going to record all these sounds. Then we're going to bring the sounds from space back to Earth. We ain't going to let too many people hear them. But what we want to do is know if you can put those frequencies in music and then start a healing mechanism through the music. So there's a record called Borrowed Time. Now, when you listen to this record, Borrowed Time, the mechanism and the sonics that's coming through it is from space. Now, remember the reason
This
I told
isn't
you
it,
this
but
is now as crazy as
I was
this
just
sounds.
talking about this.
The greatest healing, natural healing that we as humans have is natural vibration. You can heal yourself. They don't tell you that. But Google that. So I just want to tell you, the more crazier they think you are, that's when you up to something. So, for example, you know,
It's not the one I wanted to show
this
you.
idiot broke apart, started floating.
It wouldn't be way up here. So, but it was, oh man. Now I really want to find it.
You're nervous, and that other thing kind of takes over for you. It's not your fears, and my posture and the way I speak and everything is different.
So she just explained possession. She said the way that she talks changes and her posture.
Roman is a crazy boy who lives in me, and he says the things that I don't want to say.
This isn't it, but
He was born, just a few months ago.
She's saying that she has another personality in her that was created only a few months ago, and she literally summons it.
What up? What up, bro? What up? Roman's revenge is just about taking control. Saying Bowman is here to stay.
And we literally promote this behavior. Have you heard of the Rain Man?
oh, this is it. Right here and on.
It's weird because I started out technically, like I used to write all the time, before I start going into the Rain Man thing,
Going into the Rain Man thing. Oh, maybe they're talking about the movie? Let's see how Eminem references it. So he just said that his name was not meant to become him, but now he's possessed with the devil, and his new name is Rain Man. All the while making his audience chant Rain Man.
Not somebody.
Supposedly a demon. Lil Wayne.
They have a rainy day.
So do you think these guys are paying homage to some sort of entity that possesses them and allows them to have the abilities that they do? Maybe it's just a stretch.
So for some reason, I've been seeing videos like that in regards to that certain stuff. And it makes sense because I know music plays a massive role in the ascension process. I just assumed it'd be like new people coming on the scene. You have Essence has been singing about stuff like that for a long time. I just realized I just picked up on that whole Rain Man thing though, and I listened to all of those throughout the years, and I've never picked up on that until somebody pointed it out. Do I think there's entities attached to them? No, but like we can channel. It's just things like that when it comes to celebrities in the music world. I just know music plays a huge role with ascension. Like when I say people's words are powerful, how they speak it, an accent, a letter, a number, like it's like that whole subliminal messaging thing. Message in a bottle. Shannon, me and you just kind of literally just did that at the same time. That in particular, I'm not saying that in particular is ascension, but it's part of ascension. The music industry is part of the ascension. Frequency is music. Musicians are definitely part of the ascension. It's how they wake a lot of people up. So, yeah, so they've been showing me a lot of stuff like that lately. And I don't hit like on them, because the more you hit like or certain things, it will, you'll constantly get it, you know. So I just kind of let them casually come on my phone. And I send them to me when I feel like it's going to end up being a discussion between us. I don't know what the whole Rain Man thing is, but I just felt like I saw the camera zoom in and zoom out. So, yeah. And some of the biggest hits in the world are like when people are just kind of in like a psychedelic moment, and even like an organic psychedelic moment where their brain is just clear and the songs are just powerful. That song's going to be in my head all day now, the Little Rain. Can I have a rainy day and an umbrella? So let's read. We'll do I almost said each zodiac again. I'm not going to do each zodiac. I'm going to do each element. Let me put a timer on. Can I have a rainy day? I feel like these cards are like not. I felt like that the other day too. Like these cards have messages, they're just not like in the right places. I just got pulled to my Nana again. I think we were just talking about her the other day. Oh no, it came to my head. They went to a restaurant that they always go to. Why I used to go with Nana. Ace of Wands, Five of Swords. Motivated, beginning a ruthlessly win. So anything to win. Careful there though. Somebody's priorities might not be stabilized. Five of Swords is not always bad though. This is just like going after. It's like being like the whole whistleblower just came through again. You know, just do it. Do it. So I just saw like a piano. Yeah, I mean, it's even kids. I mean, what's that Russian girl? I'm just gonna pull the Nadia Komanik, but that's not But she plays the violin, just for people on the streets. It's all part of Ascension. I just got pulled to, again, a piano, so I don't know if there's somebody new that's going to come to the scene, and that's the instrument they work with. And I just got pulled to, it's about instruments, violin, because that picture I was just showing you of my Nana, my sister had a violin. I used to play it too. I don't know. That just looked like the third eye to me, but I'm getting pulled to Illuminati. It's not even a stain, it's wax. And it looks nothing like a third eye. Can I have a rainy day? But I'm getting pulled to pyramids. There's no, they usually have like the third eye there. And it's like, all right, and I'm covering it up. Yeah, okay. So that's clearly a message, it's a cover up. But what the heck is on this? I can't wipe it off. That's weird. Good morning. Can I have a rainy day? But I mean, the alphabet's all over this too. It's not the same message. I'm so bummed I dropped this. Right when I got it, I was like, what the fuck? So like a cover up. The fuck what is it's like dripping, like what the fuck is that? Okay, so I don't want to look at it, but it's like that's the side I wanted, but it's like that's the side I want, but then I have that I don't want to see that, but I do love that side. I'm playing music in this. Can I have a rainy day? I mean, that looks like Isis bowing to somebody. And I have been getting pulled to a photographer. He does wings in his photos with like light sticks. So I don't. All right, let's just do this. Oh, but I do have her with the hat. But this is Cleo. And I have Nefertiti over there with the shield. Love you. So there could be something with Egypt here. I think it has more to do with the pyramids, because I was talking about Antarctica, that being like a green land. And science backs it up with maps and, all that, but Yeah, because when was it? Like 1959 or something? They told us we couldn't enter Antarctica anymore. It's too dangerous for us. But I think until 2025, I think it's going to stay like this till like 2025 or something like that. Before it's like more of a mass, good morning, hi, awakening type thing. Oh, and I thought the third eye was here. So again, like, we've been talking about this for years. People are now in the spotlight, all that has been coming out more and more, like I said. And that's why even the government uses it as woke, because they want to act like they're knowledgeable. It's almost like they kind of started it. So we would believe them or trust them. Because there's enough people in humanity to wake up and wipe out, politicians, government, clean the slate again. It might be another year or two before it's more, but within the last year, you guys have definitely seen more people when it comes to the whole waking up and spiritual aspect of things, But again, I feel like we all got to be careful there too, because that one guy that I was listening to, he was so convincing. I didn't even want to save the video on my phone because I was just disgusted. Yeah, all right, let's just stop this feed. Actually, I think my mom's leaving around 9 for an eye appointment, so let me go say good morning. And then we'll start this. Can I have a rainy day? Oh, it's going to be in my head all day. my God, there's like 100 blackbirds on the side of the house again, all swarming down. Oh my God, they're swarming down in the front of the yard too. It's fucking insane. Oh my God, they're all in the front of the yard. So crazy. They're just swoop. Oh my Lord, guys, I've never seen anything like this. It's like they're bombing the ground. Holy shit. They're coming from like every angle. Then I was telling my mom about the dream, and she was telling me, well, Nana used to have a box of cards, and they were categorized, so she had them before each occasion. So it is her just saying hi. Look at all the birds. It's like they're bombing the ground. There's like hundreds. You should see the side of the house and the back of the house. And they said it. It's just like, wow. That's the reflection of my plant lights. But crazy. Crazy blackbirds. And the amount of robin birds this year is wild. Just wild. So yeah, it is a card. It is a card thing. I didn't know she did that with cards. She kept a box of cards. Pre-buy cards, and so she had them at birthdays, which is great. And then my dad's like, well, I had a dream there was a bee on my hand and it stung me, and then it was like a big open hole, and then it was laying like eggs. And I'm like, well, that doesn't sound like a great dream. He's like, what are you prophesizing again? And I'm like, here we go. It's like, no, Nana's coming through and saying hi. He just kind of ignores it. He doesn't kind of believe in it, And it's his mother. It has nothing to do with prophesizing. But my mom loves stuff like that. She used to, before she had us kids, she used to take paranormal classes all the time. Kind of living out her dreams, But bees lay eggs. Yeah, I don't think they lay eggs. They must do something. Yeah, the queen bee, I'm assuming she lays eggs. I don't think they give live birth. Do bees lay eggs? What would be the queen bee? The queen bee. Worker honeybees are usually the only ones besides the queen bee that lays eggs in the colony. So honeybees lay eggs. What do bee eggs look like? White shaped, like grain of rice, but much, much smaller. A queen forms a colony by laying eggs with each cell inside the honeycomb. That's a shit ton of bees. If they're working hard. Damn. Fertilized eggs will hatch, the female worker. Oh my God, that queen bee is busy. Everybody thinks she just sits around and gives orders. She'd be laying an egg in each little section of the honeycomb. That's hundreds. Wow. All right, let's do this. Let's do this, Brutus. I was going to say water, but let them choose. Fire. Resolving conflicts. Keywords. So that's positive. Can I have a rainy day? What was it? Yeah. Resolving conflict. How do I spell that? Resolving. My fucking brain lately. I'm telling you. Can I have a rainy day? All right. So again, keyword, resolving some type of conflict. So even if it comes out a lot like nasty or that or better, like just remember there's an opportunity to resolve conflict. Can I have a rainy day? The answer is yes in fear. And I just said that to you. You can resolve conflict. Be a good weekend for that. And my dad said something the other day, and I was like, I can't believe he said that. But it had to do with the whole Bud Light thing, because Argentina came up from Vermont last weekend, and he left lime Bud Light in the fridge. He's like, I won't drink that shit. He's still mad at Budweiser. But what he was saying after that was just like, okay, I get it. Almost like prejudice in a way. Like, so I don't know. Fire. Aries, Leo, Sag, weekend energy. And what was the collective message yesterday? It was nice. I don't remember what it was about. Oh. So if you lied, you can resolve it. Like, you'd have to dedicate yourself to like fixing or seeing some type of solution. This could have to do with work. This could have to do with a love life. This could have to do with an argument. It was the Five of Wands. You got settling. Careful. Careful you don't. Settle. Because like the energy is like, yeah, this could have already happened, but like whether you're thinking about it or not thinking about it, whether somebody else is or this is actually happening, I don't know which one it is quite yet. I just see 4 pairs of hands. I think it's like multiple people, multiple lives though. Because this could be like, because, this is aggravating because the first message was resolving conflict. Like, but again, like it could just be somebody who acts like they care and they want to and they really don't give a shit. You know what I mean? Or it's just you possibly resolving it yourself, like in your own head or whatever. This is a tough one. It's so clear, but it's like, it's almost like hard to explain. So the way I just swallowed and breathed out sounded like a rocket ship or something taking off. Somebody could use emotional manipulation. There's a teddy bear there. They can try to use different techniques. Like in the sense of like, I'll give all my time to you. Somebody says I give all my time to you. Like no, you got other things going on in life. But this doesn't quite look like I'm going to make you a priority, you know. So heads up for some of you, like I don't like this energy. Yeah, could be your lesson, their lesson. Fifth dimension at the bottom of the board, bottom of the deck. Can I have a rainy day? Umbrella. Hate that I do that with the cards. Oh, someone's got this, I don't know, OCD thing going on here. I don't know. I feel like this is past and current. It could be happening all in one weekend. I mean, this could be a life lesson in the sense of like work. Right when I came on, traveling, Grace quit her job the other day. You know, she could have been one of those situations where just too much going on. She needed to focus on more of like herself. She was settling. Money good, money not. Like, it is lessons like that too, and with finances. There's something about geometry, or like, because I'm seeing the X-Acto knife, like, and I'm trying to like line that up with me and my vision so I can see it. So, can I have a rainy day? I think it's a message for you. Songs on repeat. It could be them, it could be you, but like almost every day now a certain song comes in. Like the other day it was Mockingbird. It's gonna be alright. And then it was something else. And then again, I'm telling you, all day I'm gonna be singing fucking Little Wayne. Can I have a rainy day? Aries, Leo, Sag, weekend energy, please. So you could just be listening to a song on repeat. They could just be listening to a song on repeat. Good morning. How'd you sleep? Good.
And I took Tylenol. So what time? I took Tylenol at 7. So what time can I take ibuprofen?
Anytime when you feel like you need it, try to put a couple hours in between each one, but stay on top of it.
I'll probably just take it like later before I start doing it.
Okay, did that little spot stop irritating you?
I don't know what's about, and I woke up and it did it first, and then I could feel it at first, and then I don't really feel it now. So.
Okay.
But, yeah, that's showering, and then we're going to the parking lot at City Hall or whatever it's called.
Yeah, his bed was comfy enough.
What?
His bed was comfy enough.
Yeah, that's fine. When I woke up this morning, I was like kind of. It didn't really hurt that bad, but I don't know.
You kind of glitched out. You said it was kind of sore, but good.
Yeah, I was like, okay. Like, so now, right now, they're pretty sore. I'm not going to take anything.
Well, yeah, but you've been being. It's because you're being more active. You started not yesterday, the day before. Yeah, but I mean, it's good to be active. But it's gonna come with the soreness. Is gonna come with the territory. So just stay on top of.
Make sure I take like ibuprofen around like 12:30, something like that. Like before doctors around like 1:30 or something like that.
Okay. I mean, you can skip doses here and there. You don't gotta go around the clock. You can wean yourself off, but yeah, if they're sore, just stay on top of it. So just stay on top of it today, and then see how you feel tomorrow morning. All right, I'm on YouTube. I'll call you later.
Hey, you too.
Oh, you're saying hi. Okay. First night out.
Yeah, the bacon, egg, and cheese for breakfast.
Oh, look at that.
Yep. Okay.
All right, Schnabby. Love you more. Can I have a rainy day? Oh my god. Drive me fucking bonkers. You know, some people can just listen to music on repeat. I don't know if that's what's happening here. Think. Number 3. Athena. Aries, Leo, Sag. Try not to overthink. 6th house. Substance stability. 44. Number 8. 9, 10, 11. I'll see you later. I just thought about him doing that the other day. So somebody could be knocking on your door. Could have a visitor. Could be hearing knocks. You got clarity. So you get number 7. So you could be getting some sort of clarity in regards to whatever it is you've been thinking about, or vice versa. Cancer could be 4th house, another 4. You got 444. You got Juno partnership at the bottom of the deck. I'm so sorry, guys. Can I have a rainy day? I'm doing it to you guys. I'm so sorry. But that's how it's been in my head for days. Just little particular scenarios. 444, pay attention to your intuition. Message from angels. They're with you, encouraging you, guiding you, offering you positive energies. Benefit by opening up. Listen to your intuition. The message has this message that you have nothing to fear in regards to your life. Take positive action forward. Establish solid foundations. Know your path. 444, all is well. Trust that things in your life, you trust that you're on the correct life path and doing a great job. And that's another 7 too. I wanted to say 77, but that's the only 7. Every time I touch this crystal, man, crack cocaine. It was crystal meth when I picked it up, so I don't know if there's an addiction here. I mean, you could just be addicted to crystals, but... Can I have a rainy day? There's some type of alignment, sustainability, like... And then I felt the whole chakra thing over here, and you got the solar calm right there. But it is like chakras. So, Cancers do have a tendency to forgive. That's not what I was going to say. They have that loving, caring, shine you and sprinkle you with gold vibe. You know, like very sentimental. When they love hard. They'll let other people know that they love, take good care of you. But then here you have deception, devotion, settling, and lessons. Like, that's not decent. Like, that's not. So I don't know if this is one energy and that's like another energy. Like, you can only, deal with something for so long. Person plays a thing. I'm getting strong Cancer vibes in the sense of like, your house, your vibes, people around you. But it's a very loving energy. You could be loving the wrong person. Like people who, I'll say this, people that are emotionally distant or emotionally immature, they can't handle it. This is energy that they would push away. And if it does have to do with placement, Cancer in your chart, not just fourth house, it's somebody who like would give, and there was like a lesson there. But it's like Cancers are very nurturing, depending on the placement, above and beyond to make you feel loved. So I don't know what happened here. There must be something with feelings, emotions. Somebody could have chose wrong. The energy is calm though. Let's not forget you can resolve an issue here, any type of conflict. But this is the deception card with settling and devotion. It's like thinking the grass is greener. So I don't know if somebody chose somebody else. Big mistake. I don't know if somebody's just figuring that out now. Again, an awakening, an alignment. Or if this is somebody who wants to come in and take advantage of your energy. Let's see currently what this deception is, because it could be self-sabotage, it could be learning. Just because the lesson's here does not mean somebody's going to learn. And I'm telling you, like, extremely strong Cancer vibes here. So this is probably somebody's rising, Venus, Mars, or moon. To me, it wouldn't be their sun sign. It could be, but like they would have something again with the transits. They're in this Cancerian energy. But this is like a Pisces energy. I don't know if somebody is like wanting me to like call out a Zodiac in the sense of like, you might be dealing with a Leo, you might be dealing with an Aries, you might be dealing with a Sag, for confirmation, but like, I just said there's no such thing. I'm getting pulled to Jennifer Lopez. She's a Cancer. And she does tend to call out and make sweet gestures on stage, and that's her sun sign. But it's probably, she probably has a water sign with her moon. Like when it comes to like her rising or like career sector, is probably here in Gemini. I don't know her chart. Maybe some of you guys trying to figure out celebrity charts here. I don't know. Oh, and that is weird though, because when I pulled out my book the other day, that was just right here on the floor, and it talks about celebrities. Let me just go to Cancer real quick. I'm curious to see if she's in this book. Famous people at Gemini: Marilyn Monroe, JFK, Paul McCartney, Princess Diana, George Bush, Ernest Hemingway. Hemingway with Cancer. Princess Diana. There's like a billion names up there. I don't know why that's relevant. Somebody wants me to call out like a Zodiac or something. A name. I'm hearing Jeffrey. But I just got, when I said Jeffrey, I did just get pulled to Jeffrey Dahmer too. So like there was something psychologically wrong with him. And I did just mention that in my dream. Maybe this is somebody who's smart but acts fucking stupid to get away with stupid shit. I don't know. What's his current energy with deception? I mean, I'm assuming, I don't want to assume, but I'm assuming somebody probably learned a lesson here or like needs to figure out what this lesson is, because you can resolve some type of conflict here. You have the Knight of Cups, flow and attraction, motivating beginning with the Ace of Wands, and the Star with a bright opportunity. So I'm assuming lesson learned, or again, you're in the middle of it. Ace of Coin, new abundance. So this must be, is this that? This must be sabotage, denial, lying to yourself. Seems to be a masculine energy. It doesn't need to be, but the Knight of Cups, someone's really attracted to you. It's that whole Cancer vibe. Ace of Wands with fire, Star, hoping it's going to come together or align. So this could be you sabotaging something or somebody else sabotaging something and probably putting something else first. I was just talking about celebrities, and this is the only card in the deck. A guy reminds me of Brad Pitt on a bike. Shirley Temple. There must be either like a look-alike or there's like an actor. You look like somebody. Like growing up at like high school, everyone said I look like Molly Ringwald. I was like, what? Really? I didn't look at it as like a compliment. So there's a lot of attraction. So it's like denial, but like a lot of attraction. Like, I don't know if you already, it could be new energy and you're just kind of like sabotaging it because you can't be bothered. Or it's somebody kind of reminiscing. No traction, 8 of Wands reverse, so no communication. But again, there's 5 of Wands. So it's almost like resolving conflict. That was the main card. So this is being able to communicate, talk, speak up. Typically, the 8 of Wands is like an unwelcomed message, or it's like not clear communication, or it's zero communication. So this is like somebody telling themselves, like somebody straight up in denial here. Straight up in denial. But there's also an opportunity here to fix something. So emotional introspection with the Ace of Cups reversed. So I could be like crying. It's emotional. So it's stagnant. Like with devotion here, it's almost like they're convincing themselves it won't work out with somebody else. Why would they want to be with me? Why would they like me? But like this person is like so attracted to you. They have feelings for you, but there's no communication. So, I mean, that's the problem. It's part of the fucking problem. Because this person could flip this card around and they could communicate. You could communicate. You could speak up. They could speak up. Like, whatever's going on with this transit, it'd be a good time this weekend to resolve something and take a step forward and get on a new path, start something new with a person, place, or thing. But it's like, oh, I'll settle and not do this. Like, it's the current energy of settling. But this is the current energy. Like, to me, you're not talking, or like, if you're talking, it's you're not really going back and forth enough. There's no traction. I think there's like an insecurity here. Someone doesn't feel confident. Here we go again. Like, someone doesn't feel confident enough. Like, they think you're not a good match, or you don't find them attractive. But I don't know. But this is energy that, like, not going after it. You know what I mean? Like, I'll just reminisce, or watch the social media, keep an eye on them, but do nothing and hope like it comes towards me. But like, why would it come towards you if you're doing jack shit? The Hangman. So there could be a rewarded sacrifice here, but like somebody has to like step up. And then the Three of Wands, unexpected setbacks. So again, to me, this Queen of Swords could be thinking strategically, but let's get one more, because there doesn't need to be a setback, not with this energy, unless they just acting like they don't care about you when they do. Five of Corn, hard misfortune with the Emperor, but that's a strong leader. So this is somebody in the Two of Cups, perfect partnership. Again, this is somebody that they know. It's like needing to sacrifice one thing for another. Like I said, like they need to prioritize. Do I think those unexpected setbacks? Yeah, but like I've said this to you before, if someone wants to be with you, they will be with you. They will hold your hand through something, vice versa. So this one, like, obviously this energy strategically, wants to come in at like the right time, or like, and there's no such thing, this is like setting themselves back and just settling. Like, it's like a hard hit. Like, they miss you. They did you wrong. But not really doing anything about it. It's very unfortunate. I'm not liking this read again, because it's like, what a waste of fucking time. What are you doing with your life? Like, what a waste. Like, anywho, tell me about this current lesson. Four of Cups, arrogant wastefulness. Empress reversed, smothering creator. Yeah, so it's like a mother figure or an empress. So it could be a marriage here. Emperor, empress. They settled for somebody. It was a lesson to take themselves out of it, or to move forward in the midst of it. You know what I mean? Like, somebody's still wasting time on somebody else that they feel has like a pull over them. And again, Ace of Cups reversed at the bottom of the deck again. So this Empress does not love like this energy loves. Like, it's different, Yeah, the Hierophant, unconventional thinking. So you're dealing with somebody who's very what's that word I'm looking for? I just said commoner. Is very commercialized. What is with the C? Ace of Cups again at the bottom of the deck. Holy shit. They're very conservative maybe. You know what I mean? Somebody here is wasting time with somebody else because somebody else has an opinion here. It could be the mother of their children with the Empress being reversed. Again, you do have the Emperor here. You might not be in the picture. There could be something going on with finances. But again, this is an energy that wants to like take off towards you, another person, another direction, just start their life over. And they're just in denial, or they're lying to somebody else about how they feel about a situation. Because this isn't a setback. In their brain, it might be a setback, but it's not actually, because it's a good time to resolve some type of conflict here and communicate something. But it is almost like they have to swallow their own pride or tell you something in regards to another person, and they just don't want to. They can't be bothered. Like, this is like if you ask somebody, like, you don't see somebody for years, and say you knew they were getting a divorce, or say you knew they were thinking about having children. Like, did you end up having like any children? Did you end up getting married? And it could be like, yeah. And it's, like, are you divorced? Are you together? And it's like somebody who doesn't want to answer that question, which is very frustrating, because that's how they feel like they're in control of a situation. Like they didn't lose control, because this energy still is like wants to be in control of a situation, but they've already lost control, and they need to see this lesson through in life and stop allowing this woman with the Empress reverse that doesn't nurture this energy the way it should be nurtured, And again, like this Four of Cups, it's like wasteful. I just heard arrogance, but arrogant wastefulness. Just again, like I said, I pity the fool. This is one of these situations where it's just, you can pity this energy. Like, they could get up and start a new life, and they're just sitting there, allowing another energy to be priority, And I do think this energy is going through some sort of awakening. No, I'm hearing no. So maybe you are, I don't know. But this person has to sacrifice another energy to start over. But like, they don't want to. Like, they feel like this person like has to be number one for some reason. Like, say somebody has kids with somebody, she has to come first. Like, no. Not when it comes to your love life, your family. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't like the vibe, because they need to, like, their priority is ass backwards, and it's their lesson to figure this out. Like, your mother, or your kid's mother, or whoever this woman is over here that you're in a relationship with, a hierophant, a marriage, whatever it is, like, she does not come first. She is not your priority. And to this person, it is their priority. And this is another reason why this person isn't coming forward, because they don't even want to talk about it, to be honest, either. So I don't think they're with this person. But this energy is still holding them back. So they have a chance over the weekend. There's some type of alignment for them to resolve some type of conflict. I don't know if they're going to pass the test or not, because this person likes to control outcomes. Four coins holding tight. Memories, thoughts, energy. They want to immerse themselves to a coin. It's the priorities. 10 of Wands, heavy burdens. But you know what? They're choosing to carry these heavy burdens when they could lay them down, lift in anguish. So this person has an opportunity. This group, whomever this is, has an opportunity to resolve something this weekend and to let another energy go. Like this, whatever this smothering energy is, it's fake. You know, you're wasting time. We're each other's best friends. We have. Like it's using emotional manipulation with the teddy bear there. It's and I don't know if somebody still believes somebody's like bullshit. And I think if you have anything to do with this, you know that this person is just full of baloney, whoever this woman is. And this person knows that now. There had to have been distance, but that's not something they'd want to talk about. Like, say somebody was in the middle of divorce and you run into them a year later. Hey, do you ever get a divorce? And they would hesitate to tell you because this person feels like it gives them leverage. Like it's like, ugh, it's disgusting. Somebody's ego is fucking gross. Like, grow up. There's adults out there that, want to adult. Somebody still wants leverage. And it's probably the both of them here. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get it. But somebody has a chance to fix something, probably with my spiritual energy, when it comes to some type of argument or conflict, or why somebody sabotaged a certain situation. You're not stupid. You know why somebody sabotaged it. So I think that's why they're not even coming towards you. I don't even think it's shame or embarrassment. I think it's just they like the leverage. So careful, because this person could thrive off drama, like, and you're not about that. Like, so I don't know if this person's going to pass the test this weekend. I don't think they will. Somebody still likes to be in control. It's sad. It's just, what a waste of life. And this big group is being like befriended too. So again, it's a lesson, like, friend or foe, motherfucker, figure it out. What do you want, a friend or a foe? It's like if somebody has somebody's kids or somebody who's married for a long time, like, it's that whole conditioning thing. You know what I mean? Like, we have to like co-parent, we have to be, or we're best friends, we don't have anybody else, and we've always leaned on each other. And like, okay, so if you always leaned on each other, like, why are you getting a divorce, or why are you already divorced? You get what I'm saying? Like, falling for bullshit. Like, somebody needs to wake up and look at things that way. It's because that's not the way it is. There's obviously a disconnect. If you got a divorce, it's karmic. So you still want to play house, then, go play house. We'll leave it there. I was just going to do Earth, but let's see what the cards want to give us for Earth. Oh, for Earth. Maybe it will be Earth. Can I have a rainy day? It's the umbrella. Can I get the umbrella? The Devil. Earth. Releasing indulgence. So that's good. It's, so I'm telling you, with the transits this weekend, because this is resolving conflict, or you have a chance to, you know. When I was thinking Earth, I wasn't thinking the devil, but let it be, let it be. Speaking words of wisdom. Let it be. So somebody might want you to indulge or engage in drama or bickering. Ooh, I like that. You got to be the bigger person here. You're being guided away from a situation, or it's just you're not going to engage. You know, just let it be. So this toxic energy. Somebody wants forgiveness, but not asking for it, just kind of watching, observing. Maybe this person should be repenting. I don't know. Can I have a rainy day? Offer. Somebody's got something to say, yeah. Renovation. Spring. Soulmate. Be careful, unawakened just popped out with recognition and communication. Okay, and the awakening at the bottom of the deck. What the fuck? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Leave it to you guys to leave it to Beaver. Leave it to you guys to put all this fucking energy on the board. An awakening at the bottom of the deck, but you also got Purge right there. Weekend energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You definitely have multiple situations going on here. You got Mars putting things into motion, perception with the moon, Jupiter. What's up with all these fucking cards? You guys have a lot to say. Can I have a rainy day? This could be happening going into like Monday, Tuesday. It's just kind of thoughts, something with the full moon, 11th house introspection, because I was just talking about the moon and it's about perception. This is like putting something into motion. I get so emotional, baby. Third house communication. Every time I think of you, Gemini. Staying alive, staying alive. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Can I have a rainy day? Hi. What's up? What's up, Buttercup? You need something? You want something?
Yeah, I'll make cereal.
There's muffins. I just bought fresh muffins.
Oh,
And there's bagels upstairs.
are you going upstairs later?
No, but you can make one. No one's home. I don't want to make one. Just Loki up there. Observer, forgiveness. It's almost like, all right, this This has got to be like someone's moon. Here we go again with like, let me restart my timer. But like here we go again with alignment. There's clearly an alignment. It's not just the full moon. I think it has to do with Jupiter conjunct Aquarius, Uranus. Could be dealing with air. Yes, it's like, I don't know what this is again. It's like something with a zodiac. You got Cancer with the moon, 11th house, Aquarius, introspection, got an alignment there too. Motions, Aries, Mars, Jupiter, Sag energy there, Cancer again with the moon. Somebody sees somebody for who they are, what they are. Could be a dream. It's like dreaming. When I dream about you. Like, that's when everything's alright. Here in my arms, forever. Maybe somebody just didn't see something and now all of a sudden they're seeing something. Because this is like not seeing something and then seeing something. So again, it could be a dream. But like this is taking actions, putting things into motion. But this is just like silently watching you. Somebody does want like your forgiveness. They do want to offer something. They do want a new start. They're hoping you're going to see something differently. Somebody's been watching you. The devil. There's this observer, forgiveness, current energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Ace of Cups, emotional readiness. Healing some type of loss, King of Coins, secure abundance. So somebody here seems reliable. They've caught feelings for you, or they have feelings for you. And they are ready to offer a cup. They are ready to say something. Needed self-reflection at the bottom of the cups. So this could be somebody from your past attempting to return over the weekend. What's this forgiveness? Fearful beginning with the Fool reversed. It's like the Four of Cups. Will they take it? Will they not? What's this offer? Wheel of Fortune, lucky twist of fate. Strength, unquestioned confidence. So again, it's kind of like, it's not the same vibe as fire by any means. This seems somebody more like jump on it, like they're coming, especially with like Jupiter, it's that conjunction. Going after it. So I don't know if there was an addiction that somebody left behind with the devil being there. It could again just be fear with, wanting to ask for your apology. I mean, maybe somebody wasn't ready to get married and you wanted to get married and, it's, and then they come at you with a ring, it's kind of romantic. And but for those who are not with somebody, this is, I don't know what this person went through, but they know they hurt you or aggravated you. So I don't know how deep that goes, but the feelings, the emotions are real. Like somebody feels ready. Maybe somebody had to get their finances in order to feel more secure about a situation. But again, like the time is now. This, whatever this crossover is, but I just got pulled to John Edwards. Didn't he do something with crossing over? Wasn't that the name of it, crossing over? Maybe somebody passed away and they needed some time. They were healing in their own way. Also, somebody who didn't want to get emotionally wound up. Maybe this is somebody, they were with somebody and they passed away. You know what I mean? Like, or just a close friend. I'm not sure. So it feels like somebody passed away, crossing over John Edwards. Like, again, it's like the whole beginning of the read with the whole Nana thing. Like, but now somebody's ready. So maybe there was a death in the family. It could have just been a friend. They weren't they weren't feeling it at the time. But it's almost like this person hasn't stopped thinking about you. Queen of Cups, intuitive comparisonness. It's that Cancer energy from fire. And that fire did have the Ace of Wands, so there's definitely opportunity. Six of Coin, generous giving. Like, Six of Coin is usually like hanging out, meeting up, going to each other's houses, grabbing something to eat. You know, Three of Swords, severe heartache. Yeah, somebody went through something huge here. But like the energy is shifting up. Somebody's coming in to kind of like, it's either you they're thinking about or vice versa. Somebody coming towards you. Nine of Cups, a victory. Like, this person's yours. Like, so I don't know if you've said to yourself, like, this person's never going to come back around. This person doesn't like me. Like, no, they do. They're coming back around. Somebody didn't like see something or didn't want to see something with this unawakened. But then it's like now they see it, Eight of Cups. So it could have been somebody that walked away from you. They didn't really, it was a hard decision, but they did it. Somebody was being reckless with the Knight of Wands reversed. They could have just cut communication. This is communication currently. Resolving conflict. And the Star, like I said, it's something with fire with this communication. So if you guys are dealing with two people and you don't know who's coming towards you, this could be a situation here where you think it's one person, but it ends up being somebody else because it's a bright opportunity. But it was somebody that was reckless with you. Oh, you got this leader at the bottom deck, Aries, Leo, Sag. But again, I feel like it's probably someone's moon sign. And again, I get the same vibe here. It's somebody's Jupiter. It's somebody's Mars. Time to take action. It's a go. It's go time. The other board, I felt strong Cancer. I'm feeling strong Aquarius here. Communication, house of Aquarian. It's also Gemini energy. You do have Jupiter here, but you got the 11th house of Aquarius here. You do have Mars, and that's in Aries, but that feels more, and this is Aries too, but that feels more like it's time for action. But this is like a soulmate that's like meant to be with Jupiter here in abundance. Like, this is meant to be. You're meant to resolve this. So somebody probably released old habits or conditioning, some type of thoughts, control, seeing something differently. I just heard alarming. Something was alarming. And you got the Hermit. They were soul searching with this awakening. This is probably a Seven of Wands all in. This was probably that energy I was feeling with actually fire, like some type of awakening. But there was not an awakening there. But there is an awakening here. So fire, your own fire signs, think of it this way. The own fire in your chart is kind of like holding you back or somebody else. And this one, the earth in your chart is telling you to go, and you're just going to do it. So again, it does feel like opposite energy. So I don't think it's the same energy. I think it's somebody else. So to me, it's two different energies. There's something huge aligning for you guys. And again, I keep getting pulled to like Aquarius. It is partnerships too. Friendships, partnerships. Whomever this reading is, it's like you've been soul searching for a long time, but like it's here. And to me, this is somebody that probably has like a crush on you, or they looked you up on social media, or it could be a dating app. It's something like that, you know, they just kind of been crushing on you, and now they're ready to kind of come in and say what they want to say. Some of you, it's, you know, there could have been a death and somebody didn't realize it. I'm getting like a work scenario. And it's like I kind of hesitated with, you know, coming up to you or saying anything because I know you were out of work because there was like a death in your family. You know what I mean? Like somebody could be given their condolences. Because, yeah, there is some type of crossover. So I do think that this is meant to be, and I do think like it's your side and their side. People have crossed over, like bringing something back together, or this energy just like, all right, time to go, you know. It's beautiful. So this is like releasing things that no longer serve you. You're ready to be in a commitment. You're ready to start your life again. You're ready to see where something goes. You're ready to yada yada yada. You know what I mean? You're ready. And it was just justice. I feel like I had to go that way. So this is a great card. This is a great reading. We'll leave it at that. Apparently that one wants to flip. I'm feeling water. You got justice, 7 of Wands. What do we have left? We have water and air. I didn't need to clarify these. I didn't gyp you guys. I mean, that was a very clear reading. There's no reason to overthink there, or, you know, cause any more conflict. Purge, because you have Jupiter and Mars. It's very powerful energy. You know, men are from Mars. Women are for Venus, men are for Mars. But it's putting something into motion, seeing something differently, going after it. It's great. And if it's not a person, just going after something you love, it's just a nice shift of energy. Water, are we doing water? Coin, letting go. Water and air. We got Venus, that's Earth, beloved. Midhaven, Pentacle. All right, what are we doing? This star, 7 of Wands. Oh, that is air. All right. Oh, I haven't been time stamping these. It's 1:55. I just said 1:55, and that was bright opportunity. Can I have a rainy day? So the star is Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, weekend energy. Oh. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, weekend energy. Wasn't that just an Earth? Someone has to, like, unrestrict themselves. Is unrestrict a word? Hey, Siri. Is unrestrict a word?
Okay, I found this on the web for is unrestricted a word. Check it out.
Okay, so I know unrestricted, but I'm getting unrestrict. So apparently it's not a word. Restrictions need to be lifted. I'm getting like COVID vibes. Yeah, I couldn't go to a restaurant. Somebody could have been in a dark period. Renovation, refocus, recognition. That was in the last read. Forgiveness, bottom of the deck. It's like I gotta go to the bathroom so bad. It's like they're doing the potty dance. As soon as I throw these, I will. But I just like I'll tell them like real quick, and it will be real quick. And then I tell myself to slow down. So like, you know how like you're at work or somebody's having a conversation, you gotta go to the bathroom. Like there's something here with the bathroom. Maybe the bathroom's closed. I wouldn't call it strange messages, but like a scenario, or maybe you guys are together and you stopped at a restaurant or something to go to the bathroom. There's something about a fucking restaurant here, apparently. You got Mars. But this feels like a place of work or for some reason. The Sun retrograde, Mercury retrograde. We're almost out of that. Source. Let's get one more. 11th house, Aquarius. I'm also getting Capricorn. They could be a cusper. So this might actually be someone's sun sign. It could be a Leo. It could be an Aries. You do have Aquarius, Virgo, Libra, Mercury. Oh, so there is something with the sun sign here, which is strange because the other two readings, it wasn't about the sun sign. It was about other aspects. And then you got Virgo, digest. Bottom of the deck, passion, 5th house. Venus, if you will. All right, I'm going to the bathroom, and it's funny. He literally just flushed the toilet. It literally reminded me. Hi.
Is it about?
I did.
Oh, okay.
You too? Oh, you child. Yeah, I just peed like a freaking racehorse. I didn't think I had to go that bad. I don't know. You could run into somebody at a restaurant, or maybe you're already on a date and there's super strong restaurant vibes here. You could be on a date this weekend. And it's like running to the bathroom. Kaden was just in there. I ran in there. I was like, you gotta go. And he's like, yeah, I'll wait. It's like cutting the line. Stopping the line. Something. Beetlejuice. Okay, I believe you. But it's like you can't cut the line. I see like a security guard. And this must be something about an event. A date. A concert. Like, you could even run into somebody. I think I said that in the collective reading, but again, I don't remember. I'm a lot of coffee. Maybe it's a barista and you're running late for work, or you got to catch the train. I just heard the train with coins. So it must be a place like instead of tickets, like you put the coin in, or it could be like to get through to catch the train. Like this is very like you're going out, you're ready, but again, like there's a barrier, but like you can't cut the line. You kind of have to stay and wait. But maybe you bump into somebody while you're in line. I don't know. You know, sometimes us girls when we're drinking, we make friends go into the fucking bathroom while we're waiting in line. You know, like. It's like that outgoing energy, Gemini. Something is aligned and again set in motion. And you guys did have the star, bright opportunity. So in this digest, I'm just getting like a restaurant or a drink. You want anything else to drink? Oh, I'll take a cappuccino. I'll take a nightcap, or I don't, nightcap's not usually coffee. Could be last call. Some of you could get cut off. Hate when that happens. But those were definitely my younger days. Don't get me wrong, it could happen in my older days too, but I'm not in that energy where I can drink and get cut off. Maybe you got to cut yourself off. Limit yourself to what you drink. Others of you, it's just like an offer. Hey, you want to meet up? But your barrier's up. Because I feel like this is about communication, not communication. It could be. I feel like this is about transportation. That's not what I was going to say either. Communication, transportation, IONs, devotion, recognition. Here we go again with those IONs. Have a rainy day. Like it's a blast from the past. A blast with the sun, but it's source. And Mercury, black from the past. Could be somebody who's black. Well, back from the past, because now I'm getting back to the future. But now it's about your future. Somebody from your past. Can I have a rainy day? What does this offer? I mean, this could be a block too. Like somebody wants to offer something, but they're blocked. The devil. Oh shit, that's tempting. Destructive indulgence. That's that getting shut off. But again, like fear or using an addiction to cover something up. Like a lot of people drink to cover their emotions. You know, a lot of addictions have to do with emotions. What am I saying? Healing loss. That came out, that crossover came out strong in Earth, if you guys are just watching air. But there's a bright opportunity here, so don't fuck it up and get drunk either. I feel like it's more temptation, but it's funny. It's not funny, but like they are like in a bar, out and about, a concert, on the floor. Get it on the dance floor. She looks like a hot fucking mess though. I don't feel like hot mess energy. Damn, Ace of Cups. What the fuck? Somebody here is fucking exhausted. Knight of Swords reverse, chaotic force. I feel like somebody's being pushed together. Otherwise, like, you guys would never talk to each other. So because I'm seeing the world as if something ended. And it's like one of those situations where you both just go your own way. Go your own way. And you don't even think twice about it. Like, even if it's been on your mind, it's not like, hey, I'm going to reach out. Hey, what's up? Hello. Like, there's a barrier. But this is being ready. But again, like, somebody could have been going through an addiction. Somebody could have had a big gambling addiction. Again, addiction was in the beginning of this read, I think. Didn't I just say that with Earth? Yeah, I did say something about addiction in the beginning of this read, didn't I? Now I can't even fucking remember. But it's like offering a cup again. It's like that was the same cup with that cup in Earth. And Earth was like releasing the devil, releasing the toxic energy, the toxic thoughts. So try not to be a hot mess. Three of Wands, somebody could, again, like, distance themselves, or you're at a distance, or, you know, you're traveling, or you got to shut something down, being strategic. Three of Swords, heartache. Somebody could have, this is either somebody blocked you or you blocked somebody. You blocked love. Like, again, severe heartache. And at the end of this deck, at the bottom of the deck, it was healing a loss. So maybe you were just blocked off from love. It could be you, the feminine here. I am seeing feminine. She's got a ponytail. She's running. Something that's been at a distance. It could speak of patience, but when you put a barrier up like that, that's not patience. That's fuck you. Fuck you for running. Fuck you for putting me on hold. Fuck you for stringing me along. Fuck you for, you know what I mean? That's like a fuck you. I can't tell if this is like a feminine, it's like fuck you, or if this is like a masculine energy. So there's something with masculine and feminine energy here, and there is something with placements with even some in the sun placement, but placements in general with Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Gemini. I think this is you, and a masculine put you on hold, but you weren't on hold. This was like, fuck you. I think the two of you completely are dismissing each other. I don't know how far back this goes. But like at one point it was very tempting, and now it's like destructive. But again, like you could be like a hot mess. Like, don't drink over the weekend. Don't drink a lot over the weekend. Like you need to be conscious of something that's coming your way. So like I feel like that's a message for you. If you are drinking, try not to drink too much. You could get drunk real fast too with the sun there. Because I just got pulled to like the river and throwing up. There was only 1 year that happened. And it happened so fucking quick, like within the first hour. Because it was just, I don't think I had food in my belly. It was so fucking hot. And I remember throwing up on that river ride too. And waking up at the end of that. Waking up at the very end, like, all right, Court, gotta get up. Like, my friends were literally like, come on, we're back. Like, the whole entire 5 hours I was out cold. And it was so fucking quick. Like, I think I was probably doing shots. And that's the only year that's ever happened to me. And it was like out of nowhere. So be careful, because one drink or one shot. Like, I don't know what's going on with your body. If it's part of ascension, I'm not really sure. I don't think this is like shot after shot after shot after shot. Like shot, 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 shot. I don't think that's what this is. I think this is even 1 or 2 drinks is more than enough. You need to cut yourself off. Especially if you're like a far away from home. Or this is like loosen up, have a couple drinks. I think this is loosen up, have a couple drinks. Okay, so that message switched real fucking quick. Maybe you see somebody and you're out and about and you're having your drink and you're like, bill, I'll have the bill now. Check, and you're out. And instead of just enjoying yourself, you turn into the Queen of Swords. Yeah, I don't know. This is... keep going for my coffee. Seems to be strong feminine energy, and here's masculine energy. You got the Chariot with Metamorphosis, moving forward, being determined. 8 of Wands, quick messages. Somebody wanted to transform something. I mean, this is quick. You got the Chariot and the 8 of Wands. It's a quick turnaround. It's a quick change. Like change. I'm getting pulled to change. Coins. Do not be drinking and driving. Don't be an asshole. I'm not getting that vibe. Something changes so fucking fast. Your life changes overnight for some of you. By one encounter. I've only had this happen once in my life. Like, people change my life in different ways. And this isn't even like the twin or the catalyst. This was something else. It was more like serendipitous. It was actually with the Colonel when I met him when I was away camping for the weekend. And the night we had was just phenomenal. I've never had a night like that with somebody I just met. Like, it was insane. Like, I remember kissing in the rain, and there was fireworks because it was 4th of July weekend. Like, it was just, it was beautiful. I've never experienced anything like it in my life. I don't think I ever will again. I have a lot of beautiful experiences, but I'm getting pulled to that one. It was like overnight. Like, you wake up the next morning, you're like, what the fuck happened last night? It was like Cinderella in the fucking shoe. Like, someone found your shoe. You know what I mean? Like, that's the vibe I'm getting. So, like, if you bump into somebody, it does change the course of your direction. Oh, I gotta get a water. Or you being out and about and traveling changes your course of direction. It could, I gotta take time out. It could just be the energy, and it's like forcing you in a certain direction, but I don't even know if you'd feel that force. Whatever you do this weekend is changing the course. And it's quick. Love you. It's literally like overnight. I mean, you could get a job offer today, you know, and it's literally overnight. Also, if you're out enjoying yourself, don't get in your head and block something. Maybe you meet somebody and, you know, they're 3 states away from you. And you're like, nah, fuck that shit. They're just here for a wedding or a party, a gathering, you know. And you're like, no, thank you. Don't do that. Take the number. That came out in a reading. I don't know if it was the collective reading. Somebody could collect coins, or this is like, has something to do with your transportation. You got strength. It's like running unquestioned confidence. Wheel of Fortune, Twist of Faith. What was the other one that came out? Lifting Anguish, Ten of Swords reversed. So the devil is still out though. Like when the Strength comes out, I always say the devil was out to play, but the devil's still here. So again, it could be like fear, or like, because I'm getting both, and it shifted quick in the sense of like, all right, well, now go enjoy yourself. There could be something going on with work. Got the Knight of Coins, patience to succeed. Somebody who was probably procrastinating. Page of Wands, building a foundation. So somebody, again, transportation, there's a bike there. So this could be like somebody's job, or somebody need to establish something to feel confident. Maybe, somebody felt like they couldn't provide for you themselves. I don't know. I'm still getting transportation. Like that's running. That's a motorcycle. The Knight of Wands is slower though. It's a slower energy. Slow to communicate, slow to that goes to like rope to a wire. Like that's a thin line here. So I'm getting pulls like something's wrong with your food, or management comes over, how's everything? Like, or like a butler in a house. You have everything you need, sir? There is strong restaurant vibes here. Strong. You might meet somebody at a restaurant, or you're walking out, they're walking in. It's something. But I'm telling you, like, I think you know this person, and you've already distanced yourself from this person. Like, you never imagine them coming back or bumping into them again, or like this person's just not on your mind. And then all of a sudden, like, you might have this like encounter or something, or somebody hits you up and you're just like, what? But if that's the case though, I wouldn't engage. Enjoy what it is you're doing. Get out of the house. I'm telling you, like, it's something overnight. Like it's quick. It could be an exchange of energy, and this might not be like a person that that you run into. It's just that catalytic energy where, you brush shoulders with somebody. And again, like the Buddhists believe in that type of stuff too. So it could be something with Buddhism here, but like if you casually like, rub shoulders with each other as you guys walk down the street, like you've known that person in a past life. There is an energy exchange when that happens, and people just don't realize that. Others of you, like, though, I guess this encounter is like, whoa. Like, whoa. Like, whoa. Returning confidence. 8 of Swords reversed. This is great. This is like being trapped in your head. 6 of Swords, a much needed change. So I don't know. This card tried to come out. Again, somebody who's probably procrastinating. So majority of you, this is, again, just don't get in your head, but a majority of you do know this energy. Let's just get one more for the current recognition here. The Hermit, somebody who is maybe soul searching, I'm not sure. Somebody could find you on Facebook. I just got 2 DMs from Messenger, so somebody could DM you, hit you up. Whatever they chose with it was like an empty reward, like whatever they pursued or what, even you, like whatever you blocked. Can I have a rainy day? Could be done with a Virgo. I don't think there was health issues. It was something with money and confidence too. Like somebody needed to feel secure in different aspects of their life before proceeding with other aspects of their life. And it could be you, it could be them. This is somebody I think that's at a distance and there's a barrier being lifted. And you're just like, you really don't know what to do with this. Or you do know what to do, but you're thinking strategically like, I don't know if that's what you want to do though. I mean, you always want to be smart, but like this is like, if somebody is coming at you or there's like, there was once emotion, like don't be a complete asshole. Like pick up and leave. You know, people do shit like that. But this is like enjoy yourself energy. Let's get your best advice for this Queen of Swords. Or this could have been an energy on somebody else's end that, again, they were dealing with, and that's why there was some type of a barrier between you and somebody else. It's a difficult situation. You got the Wheel of Fortune. It's a lucky twist of fate. Like I say, like there's something very serendipitous here. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's fated. And I do feel like there's an alignment like in the sky in the sense of like ancestors or family or somebody like, you know, making you bump into somebody again. Whether it reminds you of somebody, it's whatever it is, it's like a strong ass fucking message. And I'm telling you, some of you, it's so quick, this transformation, because you go from, it's like a transformation that can be a lot. So you might be at the end of one, starting one, you know, you got the Chariot and the Eight of Wands. Like that's huge. Like that's overnight. Like overnight, it's just like something just, it changes. Some type of run-in, some type of occurrence. It could just be like a brush of a shoulder. It could be like a waiter that projects energy. Like, I don't know. Like there is something here with a fucking restaurant though. I'll tell you that. Uniform, maybe somebody in uniform again. So I don't. This is emotional for you. But you go right into like this logical energy. This like that came out the other day with the woman. It was very practical, very logical, but like this is emotional. So you like block it. And you know, sometimes when you go out drinking and it's like, cause you don't want to talk about the emotions. And then all of a sudden, like all these emotions come out and you're crying. And that's not the vibe I get here. Cause this is more like going and enjoy yourself. Like you are ready. So try not to sabotage this, because with the devil being here, it's like destructive indulgence. Like, but again, this could be somebody that you were with and it's not an addiction. This is emotional. And it is a difficult decision whether or not you want to continue talking to this person or like leaving the restaurant. Maybe you connect with somebody and like, oh, you don't got other plans, but you don't want to leave. Like, I don't know what this is, but there's a strong force playing something out. It's very serendipitous. So if it's not this, and if it's like this just doesn't make sense to you, I mean, you can be in the grocery store, you could be grabbing a coffee. There is going to be a brush of energy. Like if this isn't evolve, and this isn't evolve, if this doesn't like come together with like a woman or a man, like you will bump into somebody, even if you're like shopping at the grocery store. You know what I mean? Like, and that energy, that bump, like you guys will bump into somebody this weekend. And again, it might not be like an ex or somebody new, a lover, somebody from your past. This just could be, again, like this occurrence. It's rare though. I'm hearing it's a rare occurrence. Like there's something about these blues too with this sitting here. It's overnight. You have a drink and it's a thought and you're like, oh, it could be herbal. And all of a sudden, like, you're going to start a business and it's bam, just like that, you know, just like that, you're following your soul. So I think you really need to follow your soul here. So be careful because you're like right this weekend, it's like heart over mind, mind over heart. You know what I mean? Like that's what this is, mind over heart. But it's not really heart. It is heart. You think it's heart, but it's actually soul, mind over soul. You know, it's difficult. Do I use my soul or do I use my mind? Because you want to use your mind. But your soul is telling you stop being logical. Like you're very clever, you're very strategic, you're very like methodical, like this is smart fucking energy. But this other energy, like it's like an energy exchange when you're intimate with somebody, like a kundalini, but like it's not happening that way. This is happening by a brush, literally a brush of energy. And it could be the person that you meet in the damn bathroom for all I know. Very serendipitous energy. Especially if you meet somebody. It could be in there like again, you're in line. You feel like you've known this person forever. Like it's just like, huh? It's like, oh, I'll pay for your tea. I'll pay for, you know, something, traditional teachings, lucky twist of fate. All right, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Oh, I need this. Hope this Tylenol kicks in. Before I was kind of cutting the deck for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but I want to try to get a card for you. It could just be the message. Well, not could be. It is a message. I cut it, but I was deciding whether or not to look for water. But to me, this is your message. Accelerating quickly. It is the Eight of Wands. And I'm putting you on a different page. And I wrote that ever so quickly. I'll just do, yeah, I guess. About 2:30. I mean, yeah, no, 30:30. Right? Yeah, 30:30. Could have something to do with threes. Another country. Andrew just hit me up. I think he's in. I think he's in Thailand right now. 30-30 brings a message to tap into your natural creativity, encourages you to do things, enjoy life, spread your happiness, commit to something that you truly enjoy, do what it is you feel like you need to do. You are unique. Make the most of every moment. Make the most of every moment as the present. Make the most, this is weird, it's one sentence. Make the most of each and every moment as it is in the present that you receive your presence. That should be like a Hallmark card. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, weekend energy. So, communication, movement, energy, air, wind, metamorphosis. That just came out in the other one, so did an offer. You might be dealing with air, solitude. That's like really going within and thinking here. And release. Contemplation. So it might have to do with the air in your chart. You might want to go watch air. Because it's almost like, I wouldn't say overthinking, because that Queen of Swords was super smart. Yeah, this is something with air. Because this is like at the bottom of a deck, again, like contemplation, right? Like, I'm just going to grab it. And there's something attached to this energy where, especially if you know the energy, it's just like, why would I even contemplate? So something pulls at your heartstrings here. You know what I mean? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, weekend energy. And again, it's like when you're out and about. Maybe out and about this weekend and it sends you into some type of hermit mode, which is good. You know what I mean? Like it's soul searching, so for you to make the right decisions. Some type of trine here, trine sextile. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. That deliberated, just comfort card that came up strong the other day with ascendant. So it could have something to do with your ascendant sign. This could be somebody's rising sign, which is an ascendant sign. Like my rising is Scorpio. So this seems to like somebody's rising. Oh, this is water. So this could have to do with your rising sign. And your rising sign is powerful, guys. Like, I feel like I can associate people better, like, with their rising sign. Not like, oh, I'm going to guess you're a Leo. I'm going to guess you're a Cancer. You know what I mean? Like, what you get from somebody a majority of the time is their rising sign. Our energy is strong there. And if you're good with energy, you can sense somebody's rising sign. Like Caden, he's a Taurus, but you can tell he's a Taurus. He's got a lot of Taurus in his chart, but so don't I. But you guys don't see the Taurus in my chart as much. You know what I mean? My Taurus is very laid back. His is very prominent. So somebody's rising sign is either very laid back or prominent. To me, I think it's prominent, and you're in an uncomfortable situation. You really don't know what to do here. It's not a bad thing. It's just, it's a hard decision. to open the door to a person, place, or thing over the weekends. You could shut down your midhaven, yeah, which is associated with your rising sign. You got Pluto here, rebirth, which is, so there's sentimental energy here. I just saved a video the other day. The rebirth.
What the ego does is the ego lives for 70 years. At the 40-year mark, the ego loses the sharpness of its beak, the feathers aren't as good, and its talons are weak. So it has a choice. The choice is to die, keep doing what you're doing, living the way you are, or isolate yourself way up in the mountains, smash your beak against a rock till it breaks, wait till it grows back, then pluck your talons out, and then pluck your feathers out, and then stay in isolation till everything grows back. And then when that process is done, then the ego can live the next 30 years of its life. And that process in nature is called a rebirth.
So this might have something to do with nature. You do have a rebirth at the bottom of the deck, which pulled me to that. And a metamorphosis is a rebirth. But to me, like, the butterfly is out. You're out of the cocoon. So whatever this is must be tangible and in front of your face type of decision on what to release and to what to, gamble on, because the butterfly, it's time to fly. And you're just like, I don't know if this is the right decision or not. So hang in there, because when a Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces gets into this energy, it's deep. And I think there's something sentimental about this energy. Current energy for metamorphosis. So again, so there was some type of empty reward in the past. Ineffective ruler with the Emperor reverse. Somebody trying to control something. Could have been an Aries. It could have been a Pisces. Whatever this is didn't work out with somebody. Their control tactics didn't work. I don't think it was your control tactics. Cancer, Scorpios, and Pisces, they love to love, and they nurture, and they give multiple chances. And you know what I mean? They'll welcome you into their life with open arms sometimes. But when it's said and done, you betray a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, there's a lot to be said there too. Offer, thinking with emotion, reckless imbalance. So this currently lost motivation. This currently, whatever this is, throws you off. And it just, temperance reversed. And the Queen of Swords reversed. It's something here. In the air sign, you were the Queen of Swords upright, thinking strategically. And it's like I told you, you kind of need to use your soul. And you are kind of doing this here. But with temperance reverse, even if it's a reconciliation or something, it throws you off. You're not motivated to start something again with somebody, or to think about somebody, or to feel something when it comes to them. You want to shut down their feelings. This is the complete. You should really watch air if you're just watching water, honestly. This is where this comes in. It's you had a connection with somebody, but I'm telling you, it throws you off. And to me, it's not a bad thing. This is something like Eight of Cups, stagnant routine. This is something you had to get out of. It was a situation that just didn't work for you because of their fears, your fear. I don't know. But this does really feel like the air energy, in the sense of the Queen of Swords. Okay. In this deck, you would be the Queen of Cups. Say you used to drink and hit somebody up, and because you're thinking about them, and it's now these days you're you're not even interested. You lost your motivation. Some situation drained the fuck out of you. there had to have been lack of communication or lack of explaining something. Like you gave up. And it's not even like, say something, I'm giving up on you. I think you just out. Like, it's like you and this other person just out. It just stops. It drops. Like, it goes from, like, good to bad, like, overnight. It just, it makes no sense. Like, whatever happened between you and somebody, it doesn't make sense. But it's like you both went your own way without, like, it's like, okay, you just pick up and go. Like, no big deal. It's like, finishing a water bottle and throwing it away. Like, you don't ever think about that water bottle again. Unless you're like an activationist and, but we're not going there. I'm giving you a prime example. Like, just do on what you marry yourself, and then all of a sudden this energy gets stirred up and you're like, what the fuck? Like, why does this gotta hurt why is it gotta pull up my heartstrings? But like, to me, like, it might not even have to do with that person. It just has something to do with something in the past. You know what I mean? And again, it doesn't even have to be that person. It's just like, you don't want to feel like that. You just, like, this reminds me of like Cinderella. Like, it's almost, I brought Cinderella up in the other reading too. It almost reminds me of like, outgoing, she's going to go to the ball, yada, yada, like, yeah, but, the shoe fits me, but this is the opposite. Like, you lost motivation. Like, the passion, it's just like, you're not the Queen of Wands right now. You're the Queen of Swords. It's like the shadow side of the Queen of Swords, but the right side up when you're the Queen of Cups. Very loving, nurturing. You're in that energy, but you're in the shadow side of the Queen of Swords here, because whatever this is involves emotion, and this was the exact message in the very beginning of the reading in regards to like being emotionally ready for something. Like, but like, you're just like, I don't think you're like, it's never going to happen. I don't know what this is, but try to not stay in this energy for too long, because you're supposed to, again, be in the Queen of Cups energy, but you're in the shadow side of the Queen of Swords, Nine of Swords. Yeah, see, revealing past trauma. This has to, and I don't even think it has to do with this person. It's just, you're so fucking over it. You're so over, like, sexting. You're so over acting like you give a shit. You're so over a situation here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You're just like, but I do feel like there's an energy here that might possibly be trying to communicate, and so this is positive in a way. You got the Six of Wands reversed. It's a fall from grace, but that's telling me like somebody's taking accountability. Like severe heartache. Like, so I don't know, like something just, man, this is like that over drinking, the death card, the necessary ending. Like you're ready to love again. And there's a situation that went down in the past and you're just like, I'm so fucking over this. Someone or something puts you in your emotions. But they really want you to be the Queen of Cups here. Yeah, release a gleeful celebration, a get together, King of Swords, ethics over emotion. So I'm not really sure. The vibe turns here, and it vibes real fucking quick. Let it go. Whatever, even if this has to do with that person recovering, if this has to do with that person you run into, if it happens to be a person, a friend, Hierophant at the bottom. It's just no teaching. God, that's a quick turnaround. It's like the fucking Chariot and the Eight of Wands. Let it, whatever they, what I think this is correlating to, like, I don't think this person caused this. I think if it's a person, they definitely caused something, and it brought up past trauma from, like, probably another relationship. Like, maybe they did something and it's like, oh, you know, they did the same thing that somebody else did. So you're like, why fucking bother? So I can do that again. So I can repeat another cycle. You know, like, let it go. Because it really doesn't have to do with that person. It does, because you guys, if it's a person, it does have to do with that person in the sense of, like, whatever went down between you two. But this stems from something deeper. You know, but this is spirit once again, like, go have fun, go celebrate. You know, Three of Cups is all about celebration, having fun, releasing energies, like, get out of your emotions. Like I said, this is the shadow side. Don't let your emotions get the best of you here. So, but somebody you bump into or something is said, and it's that exchange of energy, and it puts you in this energy, but it looks like you bounce out. So it's positive. You don't stay in the energy. But whatever this is a big deal, because it gets you in your gut. Like, this solitude is like, it's your gut. You know, you might have a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces moon, because the moon would be linked to emotion. It's like thinking something's going to work out with somebody, and then it's like, bam, empty reward. Like, nothing happens. Or you repeat a cycle. Somebody's control ruined something. Somebody's ego. So go back to the eagle. It's like that type of rebirth. Like, you're probably going through that, and you're already the butterfly. So please don't dwell on this for too long. Because there can be, like, whether you realize it or not, there's a release, which is great. There could be a lesson here, like, life lesson when it comes to growth. 9 of Wands, withstanding adversity, being that warrior, going for it, getting back up. Yeah, something definitely had to end for something to start. It's like lifting anguish. It's good. You releasing an energy. You're going to release an energy over the weekend. Noble growth. You're going to let it go. It could be like another person, you know how certain energies come in. Again, usually this energy lasts a while, but this is saying, like, okay, time to get out of it. Like, got to shift your focus now. Go have fun. Choose strategically. Be smart. Ethics over emotion. And if you are going to get into your emotions, be positive. Like, all right, this is a good thing. You know, everything happens for a reason. Like, don't get into that, like, the shadow side of it. Don't get it, you know what I mean? Because when you do bump into somebody, if that happens to be a case, or emotions come over like this, like, you do instantly go back to, like, the hurt, what it caused, you know, like, whatever if this is a person, somebody left like a sour taste in your mouth. I do feel like this is just like a quick, like, you come together and you fall apart, like, overnight. Like, it's odd. It almost feels like a one-night stand without it being a one-night stand. if that makes sense. I'm trying to interpret it in different ways for you guys. You know, but continue to be that warrior. Let these other energies go. And enjoy your life. Like, and I do feel like this is somebody else's fall from grace. But I mean, we all have pride too, right? But like, somebody else's loss. So maybe you're really hoping that somebody else was going to come around or it would work better with that person versus this person. But like, whatever this run-in is with this particular person, whether there's a conversation or not, it could just be a brush of energy. You know, it shifts things drastically for you. Enjoy it. Have fun with this energy. Allow yourself to even get to know somebody. And like I said, you have like a pentacle here, like a midhaven, like it's like a new chapter of your life. And it's ironic because in the air energy, it was like overnight. Like, you are ready. Do not put your past here. Like, if you ran into somebody, it's like, oh, can I have your number? You know, give them your number is the vibe I'm getting. Versus being like, oh, I really, you know, I got zero fucking motivation to do. It almost reminds me of like lost motivation. It almost reminds me of like when I told you I was walking out of the doctor's office and that doctor was like asking about me, and then I walked by. So I was a security guard and he was handsome, and typically sometimes I'd be like, ooh, and here's my number. You know what I mean? But it's like, here, this is what this is. Like, can't be bothered. Like, that's what that is. Like, get out of that energy. There's good times coming. Let the good times roll. I think it's going to be a good weekend, but it does come with emotion, because I think this big decision is deciding to open up your heart again. Please choose to open up your heart. And I just heard, like I say to the kids, if you had a chance to sit it out or dance, I hope you dance, you know. So nurture yourself. You guys do that well. Maybe you haven't done that in a while, you know. Allow something to start over with a person or a situation in your life, a job, you know, however it resonates for you. I really do feel like this has to do with another person. Why I put the deck over there. And it's just deciding to open your heart again. And it, you know, it could be as simple as you lost the dog, you know, a few months back, and all of a sudden, you know, you get in that, like, the vibe, like, maybe I should go to a shelter or shop around, or I'd hope you'd go to a shelter, but like, depending on if there's a certain breed you want, I get it. But it's, you know, that's a big choice. You're choosing to, you know, still love that other animal, but also open your heart again to a new animal. Whatever it is for you, just be positive. Okay. I love you guys. I hope you have a terrific weekend. I won't see you tomorrow morning because I'm going out tonight, but I will possibly see you tomorrow afternoon. If not, I will see you Sunday. Okay. I keep hearing, I hope you dance. I hope you dance. Enjoy yourself. Even if you're staying home, you know, take a bath, put some, salt. I just heard Himalayan salt. Rose petals, silkiness. Put oils on your skin, versus lotions. Like, pamper yourself. You got this. Because Cancer, Scorpio, like, you're good at nurturing yourself, but like, you got to put a little more effort into it. I love you guys. You're welcome. Bye, guys.